slick dude, peeping in my rear view. Work hard, I stash the bread. Every day that rent due. Trying to make a play with credit. Young man done paid his dues. What's going on? It's your boy, Yo Maestro, man, checking in with another one. I've been really needing some motivation the last few days, just to, keep going. We all need it. It's human nature, you know what I'm saying? And I was going to watch some videos just to get me back going in my creative mind and, stuff like that. But I thought it'd be a good idea to go over some of the videos that I watched. I've been watching for years, since I was like, 10 and up, you know what I'm saying? Just start like a little mini series with that, especially for everything that MzRlODB stands for, and especially the fact that I'm bringing back the mindset is everything hoodies. So with that being said, in this video I'm gonna go over two videos, not gonna be long, really just short clips, and just talk about them, especially because me and some family members and some friends were talking about this exact same topic the other day, and I just feel like it's very important. This video is brought to you by MzRlODBiNWFlZA. If you haven't been by there yet, come on by. Make sure you subscribe so you stay up to date with all the news. This video, we're going to talk about Deion Sanders, your boy, and Nipsey Hussle, which they say I look like for whatever reason. But let's go. All right, the first clip I'm going to look at is Deion Sanders. It's on Seven Figure Squad's YouTube channel. Deion Sanders' incredible speech on why Jesus is the best role model. He was talking about role models in this video, and especially the clip I was talking about. But I'm going to go ahead and play it, and then I'll talk to you about it later. Let's go.
That's player. A great recruiter right here.
Yeah, but see, oftentimes you got to understand those things that you see, those things that you clap for, those things that you cheer for, those things that you idolize, they're not role models, they're models playing a role. You don't know who they are, you just saw them doing what they're gifted and blessed to do for 2 hours of the day. Could you imagine if the world got an opportunity to see you at your best for 2 hours a day, how your profile would just be enhanced, everything would be wonderful, everything would be so different, because we're showing you for 2 hours doing what you're gifted to do. But what happens to the other 22? See, that's where the problem occurs. That's where the trappings of life occurs. And so oftentimes we do fall into those trappings. I would advise you to be that role model for your child.
All right, I'm gonna stop right there, especially because not all of us have kids yet. Especially me, I ain't got no kids yet. But on the serious note, though, the reason why I wanted to break this down is because even myself, it's human nature, bro. We all do it. You know what I'm saying? But we get so caught up in seeing what everybody else is doing, and we feel like we're not where we need to be in life because someone else is winning or showing that they are winning. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of I've had the privilege to sit in rooms with millionaires, and they are some of the most unhappiest people ever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that for all millionaires. Like, obviously, there's some millionaires that are happy, and you know what I'm saying? But there are a lot that aren't. We live in the day and age of social media, and I feel like, well, I don't even feel like I know. A lot of people only post the best versions of themselves. Like, we edit our pictures. We're not showing all of our failures, We're showing our wins because, if you have a business like me, you're showing the best parts of your products. But I haven't showed you the 300 plus samples I've gotten over the years, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't like and wasted money on, or the shirts I messed up, or the orders that didn't go right, you know what I'm saying? That's what we learn from. That's how we grow, though, and I just think it's very important that I'm trying to remember exactly how he worded it. It was like sometimes our role models are just models playing the role. And a lot of times, a lot of people, social media, that's all it is. So buckle down, you do you, get yourself together, and understand not everybody, 95% of the people who look like they're winning, like you think they're winning, are really not. You know what I'm saying? It can get masked with followers. It can get masked with just how they market themselves or whatever, you know what I'm saying, the case may be. Like I told you in the last video, just keeping it real. Yeah, I own a business, haven't had to work for nobody for years, but it's been rough. Like, I'm not gonna say like it hasn't. I wouldn't change it for nothing, but there's been ups and downs, there's been obstacles that, I'm not afraid to share. But, buckle down and just remember that, you know, we're doing this whole life journey the same. You focus on you, you get your stuff together, everything else take care of itself. Let's go. All right, so this next video I'm gonna go over. It'll be, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a shorter clip about Nipsey Hussle. Don't get me wrong, I've always been a huge fan of Nipsey Hussle's music, but I feel like Nipsey Hussle connected with me more so on his entrepreneur journey, and just how he went about ownership, and just how he carried himself, you know what I'm saying? Especially with the cards that he was dealt, I always idolized, and I felt like I could put myself in his shoes a lot of times when he was talking. Like, I feel like he was talking from a, when he spoke, it's from a place that I've seen and I've been before. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and dive into the video, and then we'll break it down right after this.
Gotta get money style. Like, I don't put on too much when I wake up. I more or less just, you know, I stay clean, head to toe. You know, I'm more so like fresh white tee, fresh socks, basketball shorts, some Dickies or something. And then I hit the lab. Success to me, I say it a lot, it's just being able to do what you love to do and support yourself off of it. Live your dream and do what you love to do every day. So I'm successful in my eyes, because I don't sell dope, I don't go to work, but I do music and I love to do it. And that's all I have to do to maintain.
All right, I'm going to stop right there for a few reasons. Man, shout out to Nipsey Hussle. I feel like he's got me through a lot of situations just with his music, and, you know, RIP to him. But one of the biggest things I want to take from that, and I always have to go back and remind myself, because he spoke a lot on happiness and doing what he loves to do every day and finding a way to monetize it. Like, one of the quotes I hear a lot of times is, find something that you'll do for free and then make money that way, and you'll never work a day in your life. And that's kind of how I feel about like my astrology or DJing, making music, stuff like that. I found ways to monetize those things, but it doesn't really feel like work. And we as people equate happiness with money a lot. And I just have been in too many rooms with people with money and they're miserable, or just heard stories about it on top of that. And that really woke me up. That's why I quit my job, and so I was like, you know, if I'm going to live, I don't want to just survive. Like, I want to, and, you know, financially, you might not always be there, you know what I'm saying? But if you're doing what you love to do, you'll make it. At least you're happy about doing what you do. Would you rather struggle on a 9-to-5, or would you rather struggle trying to live your dreams? And, you know, a lot of times people who take the jump and do what they're supposed to do, follow their gift, 9 times out of 10 end up making it to the point where they don't have to struggle anymore. You know what I'm saying? But struggle is also a term for each person. Some people who just get their bills paid and barely have any money, you know what I'm saying, don't even look at that as a struggle because they're so happy doing what they like to do. So I feel like that's also measured by each person. But yeah, just, if there's a man on the planet that I felt like I could look up to and see his struggles and him overcome it and actually be happy and successful in what he's doing, it would be Nipsey Hussle. Like I said, there's a few others, but just over the years, he definitely has been one that I have studied tremendously. And I, you know, man, like I said, when I found out he had passed away, that junk hurt so bad, just because I knew what he stood for the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was bigger than business. It was bigger than, Nipsey Hussle represented freedom. Freedom financially, freedom to just do what you want to do, no matter what anybody said about you, what anybody, what limitations put on you, it didn't matter. He did it. That goes the same for Deion Sanders. So no matter what people seem to look like they're doing, or no matter what, stay in your lane, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Find a way to be happy in what you love to do. Monetize that. Find a way to make money from that, because there's so many ways to make money today. Let's go.